Let's just dive right into this explainer, shall we? Welcome. Today, we are going on a totally immersive spatial tour of one of the absolute most breathtaking modern wonders on the planet. I'm talking about the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque in Abu Dhabi. Now, if you've ever seen even a single photo of this landmark, you already know it is a pure visual masterpiece. But what actually goes into building a monument that literally unites global architecture? Well, buckle up, because we're going to walk through the brilliant design, the honestly staggering statistics, and the profound cultural impact of this incredible structure.
$545 million. Just let that number sit there for a second. That staggering figure isn't just some massive financial investment, right? It represents an extraordinary investment of human capital and time. We're talking 11 long years of global effort to build this masterpiece right in the heart of Abu Dhabi. It wasn't just another construction project for the city. It was this deep passion project meant to stand the test of time.
So let's get into Section 1, A Vision of Global Unity.
To really wrap our heads around the scale of the late Sheikh Zayed's profound vision, let's look at the timeline here. The very first seeds of this idea, the initial considerations, they started way back in the late 1980s. But construction didn't officially kick off until 1996. Tragically, Sheikh Zayed passed away before it was finished, but his legacy absolutely lived on. Finally, in 2007, the doors opened to the public. And getting that 11-year dream across the finish line, that took an absolute army. Specifically, over 3,000 workers and 38 different contracting companies all working perfectly in tandem. And the wild part is, they didn't just rely on local resources to pull this off. They imported the absolute finest materials and the best artisans from all over the globe to build out this massive 12-hectare complex. Think about it. You've got wool shipped in from New Zealand, master artisans from Morocco and China, pristine marble from Italy, precision engineering out of Germany, and incredibly intricate crafts from India and the UK. So when we say global unity, this is quite literally a monument built by the world.
Moving right along to Section 2, Marvels of the Exterior. Okay, picture this. You're walking up to this dazzling facade, and it is built from a mind-bending 100,000 tons of Macedonian white marble. As you stroll along those exterior arcades, you are flanked by 1,096 individual columns. But the really crucial detail here is how they decorated them. They used this 16th century Italian technique called pietratura. Basically, that means they're inlaying semi-precious stones directly into the solid white marble. And the columns themselves, they're actually designed to look like date palms, which is a really beautiful nod to the local heritage, and they're topped with these stylized golden anodized aluminum capitals that just gleam when the sun hits them. Now, if you look up, the entire silhouette of the mosque is defined by 82 dazzling domes and 4 towering minarets, each reaching 106 meters into the sky. And the overarching design is this completely harmonious fusion of 5 distinct historical Islamic architectural styles. The Syrian architect Yusuf Abdullahi seamlessly blended Mamluk, Ottoman, Fatimid, Moroccan, and Mughal influences. It is genuinely a masterclass in taking the very best elements of historical Islamic architecture and synthesizing them into one unified, breathtaking aesthetic. But the exterior holds this incredible secret that only comes alive at night. The lighting system, which was designed by Spears and Major Associates, is entirely synchronized with the lunar cycle. So during a full moon, the mosque is bathed in this crisp, cool white light. Then, as the moon wanes over the course of the month, that lighting gradually shifts to a deeper and deeper blue, hitting its absolute deepest blue on the 14th night, the no-moon phase. You guys, the building literally breathes with the phases of the moon in a brilliant 360-degree display. How cool is that?
All right, let's head indoors for Section 3. Inside the Grand Prayer Hall.
Now, just to get to this hall, you first have to cross a 17,400 square meter courtyard that features what's widely believed to be the world's largest marble mosaic artwork. Then, you step inside the main prayer hall. It is massive, capable of holding nearly 8,000 worshippers at once. And immediately, your eye is drawn straight to the mihrab. This is the semicircular niche that shows the direction of prayer. And it's designed to look like a literal river of golden honey drawing directly from Quranic descriptions of paradise. You have this yellow golden leaf glass mosaic just cascading downward. And surrounding it, this spectacular Qibla wall, clad in white marble and featuring the 99 names of Allah in stunning Kufic calligraphy by an Imardi calligrapher. And here is my favorite detail. One beautiful flower shape is intentionally left completely blank, representing the infinite unknown qualities of the divine. Okay, now look down at what you're standing on.
You are literally standing on a Guinness World Record. This is the world's largest hand-knotted Persian carpet. It covers 5,400 square meters and weighs 35 tons. It took 1,200 weavers an entire year of non-stop knotting to create the 2.3 billion knots that make up this masterpiece, using a super premium blend of New Zealand wool and cotton. Because it's so massive, it actually had to be flown to Abu Dhabi in 9 separate pieces and then stitched together right there on the floor. So, we've looked down. Now, look straight up. Hovering right above that incredible carpet is a chandelier that weighs an unbelievable 12 tons. Just let that sink in for a second. 12 tons suspended directly from the main dome of the prayer hall. And obviously this isn't just any chandelier. Manufactured by the German firm Faustig, the whole thing is designed to resemble an inverted date palm tree. Again, a really powerful symbol of sustenance and prosperity in the UAE. It's built from stainless steel and covered completely in 24-karat gold plates. But the thing that truly makes it catch the light? The 40 million green, red, and yellow Swarovski crystal spheres integrated right into the design. It is just this brilliant, glittering canopy of engineering and high art.
So we've seen the marble, we've seen the gold, and the millions of crystals. Let's zoom back out for Section 4, a legacy of tolerance.
The real-world application of Sheikh Zayed's vision is honestly vast. In 2025 alone, the mosque welcomed over 6.8 million guests. But it is so much more than just a tourist attraction. It's this massive beating heart of charity and education. Just through their local initiatives, they've distributed over 2.6 million iftar and suhoor meals. On top of that, with their extensive guided cultural tours and educational programs, the mosque serves as a vibrant global hub for cross-cultural communication and interfaith dialogue. They're actively welcoming people of all backgrounds to come, learn, and really find common ground.
Which brings us to our final takeaway. We've seen how materials from Italy to New Zealand and architectural influences from Morocco all the way to Mughal India were seamlessly woven together to create this singular, beautiful entity. So I want to leave you with this thought. In a divided world, what can we really learn from a masterpiece built by many nations for all people? Perhaps the absolute greatest legacy of the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque isn't the millions of crystals or the thousands of tons of marble. Maybe it's the solid proof that when the world comes together to build something beautiful, the result is truly transcendent. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and as always, keep learning.